Hey guys, we're going back with another video, and today we've got Devious Daniel Parry, and we are back with our Champions League predictions review. We have done some horrible predictions and some not so horrible predictions. So anyway, let's get into Group A. How the points are going to work: if we get exactly correct, we will get 3 points.
And to get 1 point, your team has to either have qualified or did not qualify.
Okay, yeah, Group A now. Okay, so who came in fourth?
Rangers?
Yep, and Rangers are the worst team ever to brace the Champions League with a goal difference of -20. -20 goal difference and landed on 0 points. Taking some hammerings from the likes of Liverpool 7-1. It was awful from the Scottish. It's awful from the Scottish, but we both predicted Rangers to finish last.
Put in fourth, Rangers.
Really?
Yeah.
Same, we shake on it. So we get 3 points on the board.
Third was Ajax, which they didn't have a bad sort of tournament, but at the same time it was. They conceded 16 goals and barely scored any. So third. Maybe a bit of a shock, but I put Ajax. After selling Anthony and Martinez, I don't think which is what I put. So
with Ajax, they have a decent team, but that with Erik ten Hag leaving, what do you expect? Anyway, yeah, they're going down to the Europa League, and I did predict them to finish second. Put Ajax second, so 0 points for me, 6 points for you. 6 points for you, and until I've got 3 points. So yeah, it's not looking great for me. Next up is my team, Liverpool. They actually did quite good in the group stage. Only when they won 5 out of their 6 games. Same as Napoli, but Napoli won on goal difference. So it was decent. It was not the worst performing from Liverpool, but yeah, it still wasn't great at some games. Some games we did struggle. But yeah, anyway, I put them in first. What about you?
I also put them in first.
And of course, obviously, we put Liverpool first.
But Liverpool, if they carried on the way they were playing in the first game, they could have been third this year. They could have been in the Europa League.
That means in first place was Napoli, which I put them in third. You put them in second. I have put Napoli. Yep, Napoli.
I am putting Napoli second.
I've got 4 points. Daniel's got 8. So it's a great start for Daniel. Yeah, anyway, let's on to Group B.
So, in fourth were Atletico Madrid, which I don't think you could look at anybody's predictions this year. No one said they finished fourth. Wait, who have you put fourth?
Oh, fourth. I put Club Brugge.
Yeah, Club Brugge will finish fourth. They're always a team that will be in the Champions League, but they just will never do well. So 0 points for both of us.
Yep. Now, third place was Leverkusen. Who did you put in third?
I did put Leverkusen. I put Bayern Leverkusen in third.
I put Porto. Third place in Group B, I have put Porto. Yeah, I think they'll go back down to the Europa League. Yeah, fair play to Porto. They did really well, and you got it spot on.
Yep.
So that's another 3 points on the door for you. Next up in second was Club Brugge, the Belgian side. I'll put the clip of me not knowing any of the players. They have the likes of the idea.
Sorry, what?
And they've gone and finished second. They've gone and finished second in their group.
Bloody Mignolet's done it.
Yeah, the Mignolet. Go on, Mignolet. They have the likes of bloody Mignolet. Bloody Mignolet. He actually did really well. He did some cracking saves. But yeah, Leverkusen beating the likes of Leverkusen and Atletico Madrid for that second place was mad. I did end up putting Leverkusen in second. I put Leverkusen, and you ended up putting Porto.
We flipped. I put Porto in second. I did.
So you get you get 1 point. I get
do
0.
get 1 point.
Yeah, it's not great.
And first was Porto, which fair play to him, because I don't think many people predicted that they would finish first. But the person that we did predict to finish first, Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid, the dirty bastards in first place.
What's wrong with you?
4.
You don't even get any Europa League football.
To be honest, I'm actually quite happy. I don't care about the prediction. Seeing Atletico Madrid not in Europe is beautiful to see. In Group C, we've got Victoria Pleasant in finishing 4th, which we've done it. We've got it predicted. Victoria Pleasant 4th place in.
You'd be stupid if you didn't put Victoria Pleasant.
Yeah, it's Victoria Pleasant.
Who wouldn't have predicted Victoria Pleasant?
Like Victoria Pleasant was like you said in the video that they wasn't the group of death. Up is Group C, and this is a solid group. Arguably the group of death, would you say?
Arguably, but I disagree.
Like, are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Next up in third was Barcelona, which is quite funny that they've made it into the Europa League twice. So we both got 0 points for that because we both put Inter.
Yeah. Next up, third, I put Inter Milan.
So Inter in third.
We put Inter in third. We both put Inter. So yeah, that was not the greatest prediction, but whatever. So that means second was Inter Milan. Yep, Inter Milan. We of course put them both in. We both put them in third, which that's another 0 points.
Yep.
Like it's not great at all.
Who have you put for second? Go on, Barca or Bayern?
I think Barca.
I put Barcelona second, but I think that they will fight for second.
That means Bayern Munich ended up in first, and we've gone and done it. We predicted Bayern Munich to end up in first. First place, yeah, it's Bayern Munich. Well, yeah, you as well, of course. That group, we just switched Barcelona and Inter Milan around, but it wasn't the worst group. We didn't do too
I do
bad
want to
for
point
that
out, in
prediction.
my predictions video, I said that Bayern Munich wouldn't run away with it, and what did they do? 18 points! It will not be like Munich runs away in this group. Bayern and Munich will both go.
Bayern Munich went unbeaten with 18 points. 6 out of 6 games they won. That is ridiculous.
Next up is Group T, which I will admit, I did say these would be the group of death. And, well, we'll start off with 4th, which was Marseille, which we both said. Who have you put 4th?
I put Marseille.
I put Marseille as well, but they could finish second for all we know at this point.
We predicted Marseille. This group was hectic. This came to the last day with Højbjerg.
92nd minute is how Tottenham finished first.
Third place now, and it's Sporting Lisbon, and we both predicted them in third. Third place, I put Sporting Lisbon.
Shake on it. Third.
Third again,
Yeah.
Sporting. They have some decent players, but they just ended up going into Europa League football. So yeah, we take it another 3 points, 6 points. So for 100%, can we keep it on?
Next in second was Frankfurt, which, as you all know, is correct.
I put Frankfurt. Of course, they won the Europa League last season. What about you?
Second. So that is 9 points, and we have got 3 correct. And if you have a brain, except Oscar, it means we have got every single one correct, because Tottenham finished first.
Spurs are in
First.
Yeah. We've got 100% in the group, in that group. Fair play, Devious Daniel Gaspari. Let's go, come on!
Next up in Group E is 4th, which was Dynamo Zagreb. Unfortunately, I said that Salzburg would finish 4th, which I put Salzburg in 4th. Only means I get 1 point, but from Alex, I can already tell he got.
I put Dynamo Zagreb in 4th.
Who have you put 4th?
I have put Dynamo Zagreb. Whoa! Yeah! Third place was Salzburg, which we got right. I put Salzburg. I got right. That's 6 points on the board for me. Two for you. Come on, you boys.
I put Zagreb.
Who have you put?
Dynamo Zagreb. After the first game where Orsic put that 1-0 win in, I thought they may just squeak into the third spot.
Second place now is AC Milan, and that's another 3 points for me. Second place, and I went with the Italian side in AC Milan. 9 out of 9. You put...
I also put them second, so I've got 3 points. Same. Shake on it.
Yeah, shake on it. You got 3 points. You got 5 points. I've got 9.
Yeah.
So I've so far got it 100% correct. And then first place was Chelsea. And that means first place is we've got Chelsea. And that means I got a full group back to back.
This is the first time he's celebrating something Chelsea's done.
Yeah. I predicted Group D and Group E. Exactly correct. Group F, and in 4th place was Celtic. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
This may be the worst prediction me and Alex have done. I praised Celtic, even though they lost on the first game week, and they lost to Real Madrid. I praised them for how well they played, and put them second.
I put Shakhtar Donetsk. Shakhtar Donetsk
same.
in 4th. In 4th place, who have you got?
I've put Shakhtar Donetsk.
You know what? Shake on it, lads. Yeah, the Ukrainian side, they have some decent players, but yeah, they're going to finish 4th. You put Shakhtar Donetsk. That, at least, that means we both get 1 point.
Yeah.
We both get 1 point. We take the point.
Right. Next up was third Shakhtar, which we both predicted 4th, but we predicted would be Leipzig.
I have put, this is a bit controversial on here, I put Leipzig.
Shake on it.
No way.
Who, if you don't live under a rock, did beat Real Madrid.
And that means second was actually Leipzig, which we both put in third. So I put Celtic second. What about you?
Same.
And that means first place was Real Madrid, which we actually got right. First place in Group F is the one and only, the champions, Real Madrid. Somehow, thankfully we didn't put Celtic.
If we put Celtic first, that would have been something. In Group G was in 4th Copenhagen, which, if I'm not mistaken, are from Denmark.
I think they're Turkish side, aren't they? Yeah.
I thought not Turkey.
I thought they were a Turkish team. I don't know why. 4th in, of course, the Turkish side. And, of course, Copenhagen in 4th. 4th place, I put Copenhagen. What
Same.
about you? Yeah. So we shake on it, of course. Yeah, we take it, and that's 3 points on the board again. Next up is third place, and Seville finished first place, which we did as well. Third place, Seville.
Yeah.
What about you? Same?
Yes.
Go on, let's go. We've got 6 out of 6 points in this group. We put Dortmund in second. In second place, Jude Bellingham's side, the Englishman, in Dortmund.
Yeah, of course.
And they did finish second. So that's another 3 points. Of course, in first was Man City.
Of course, the Man City's unstoppable this year.
So we predict
12 points.
we get 12 points. We predicted that whole entire group.
Group H is a very interesting group, because you wouldn't expect how this group went, but heyo. In 4th was, don't get upset with the way I say this, Maccabi Haifa.
Maccabi Haifa, of course, yeah, they finished 4th. Be realistic, everyone predicted them 4th.
Who have you put 4th?
Maccabi Haifa. Have you put the same, surely?
No, I put PSG. Yes, of course, 4th.
They are not going to finish nowhere near. They won't even get Europa League.
In 3rd was Juventus, which no one realistically thought they would be 3rd and going down into the Europa League. The team that we did predict to do that was Benfica.
Now 3rd place, surely you put Benfica.
I did put Benfica, yeah. Who came first. They outwitted the likes of Juventus and PSG to come first.
So in second, that means PSG, and we predicted.
Juventus. Second is a toss-up between PSG and Juventus. Who we put?
I put Juve. Yeah, it's no doubt. Yep, another 0 points. And then we got, of course, first was Benfica.
And we
predicted PSG. Last but not least, round up, PSG. Eyes in fact. So we get 1 point from
I would
there.
like to point out the quote of where we did say that it doesn't matter how good your team is, as long as if you don't have any chemistry, you won't perform.
Yeah, the problem with PSG, on paper, they're the best team in the world. They're the best team in the world on paper, but they don't have like the connection that other teams do, like a Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, such a.
And what happened? They didn't perform and they finished second.
Yeah,
They performed, I'll give them that, but they were able to be outwitted by Benfica.
No, you gotta give credit to Benfica. Like they played really well, and you thought losing Darwin Núñez, like who cares? Who cares? Because they are such a solid team. Benfica, I really hope they do well. They could be the dark horses of the Champions League. It's on the screen now. Whoever won, I'm going to tally up at the end of the video and see who wins. But yeah, it was a great to have you, Daniel. And yeah, the original video will be on the screen somewhere. I'm not sure, but it will be on the screen. Anyway, peace out.